Okay, let's go. You start.
No, you always start.
I know, so
We
you
do.
start.
No, I can't do it. You do it. Can't do it, won't do it. I do this all the time. You know you're the one who's starting.
I think we've already started.
Is that how we're gonna go with it? Just
Hi everyone, I'm Daryl, known as Poppy Cleo on Ravelry and Poppy_Cleo on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Nolene and you can find me on Ravelry as Nolza and Instagram Nolene.
That's your name?
Yeah, it's my name.
Nolene Hooper.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Amazingly, we are starting this. There's only 4 months in between instead of 6.
Yeah, we're doing well.
We're winning.
We're going up in the world.
We are winning. So Nolene said the other day, oh look, I'll be on the wire up on the weekend. I'll come over and visit you and we can do the podcast. Yeah, that's awesome. So she gets over here yesterday and then her flatmate calls her and says, your knitting is sitting on the bench in the garage.
Yep, that happened. Stop it. That's my thing, okay?
I know, I can't start.
Yeah, no, you can't take that away from me. But I've got stuff that I went shopping with. Okay,
should we start off? Should we actually be...
Should we
I don't know what episode number this is, but the date's the 29th of September, which is the first day of daylight saving, and I woke up thinking, oh wow,
it is, yeah. Oh my god, it is.
I had such a good sleep, and then realised an hour later that actually it was an hour earlier.
I didn't even know it was changing over this weekend, so...
Well, I'm surprised you got here on time.
On time is late.
Okay, so we start off with what we're looking at. So that is that boarding?
It is boarding.
Okay. What's boarding?
For me, nothing, because I think I said this on the last one, my goal is to get that cardigan done for summer.
Which you are doing really quickly. Which for you, you've done a lot of work.
Yeah,
So tell me what you're up to.
I'm doing the collar part.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the short rows.
How many have you done?
And I remember you telling me that was long and boring, and I was really like, I don't want to do that. It's going to be boring.
Do you like it?
I'm actually really liking it, and I'm getting a lot done.
Oh,
I just knit, and then I do my little turns, and I keep carrying on. So, your dear friend Ali told a nice way of what she does. She separates, like, works out the pattern. She works out how much row she needs to do to get a project done.
It's all to do with maths, which my eyes glaze over.
Yeah, so it took me a long time to work out. So you can't really do it on the ribbing part, but I've worked out that I need to do like 4 rows.
Oh, okay, to get it done.
To get it done. I think I want it done in the next 3 months. But
awesome.
The way I'm going, I'm just about, I think, done with my collar. I'm about 3/4 there.
Once you do the short rows, it's only a few rows of just back and forth.
So I'm just about done with my short rows.
Yeah.
I think I've got 1 more to do.
Then and then it's then you do about that much, about another couple
Okay,
of inches.
that could be boring.
That could be boring.
That could be the part that I find boring.
Yeah, but then you've only got that, and then
then I've got one more sleeve because I was going to do my other sleeve, but I had so much fun with it, and then I got that done really quickly. So I thought I can treat myself to having that as the last.
Done.
So I'm just about
so
there.
proud of you. It's only taken like nearly 2 years.
Yeah, yeah, I did. Will I knit a cardigan again? No, I don't think so.
You will, but maybe something a bit bulkier.
Bulkier, yeah.
And not as long and not so much
But
to
I
it.
like it
Like a jumper would be quicker.
Yeah, because I feel like you're just going around and around.
Yeah.
But if I have a jumper, I think I'd want it in 4-ply because it would be lighter.
Yes.
So
She gets
that's future Nolene's probably going to just get there with it.
So is there anything else that no, so that's
no.
Is there anything but isn't what's boring about what you
what I'm looking at to do it, or
just another jumper, wasn't it really?
Yeah.
For me, what's boring?
Whole list of things.
No,
No,
there's nothing really on my radar that I want to start. Oh, excuse me, there was one thing that I think I'm going to do The Weekender by Andrea Mowry. Because Ellie, again, gave me some yarn that she doesn't want anymore, and I think it would be perfect for that. But I mean, that is in the down the track.
So next week?
No, not next week. So that's all with what's sporting.
You.
Should we do a weather report?
It's
a beautiful sunny spring day.
It is. Big clouds.
No wind yet.
Yesterday it was a bit windy.
Gosh, for about 2 hours it was really windy.
Paint and it was...
And then it disappeared.
Yeah.
It was weird.
And went real calm at night time.
Yeah. And it's quite mild. It's like the mid 15, 16, 17 degrees. So it's really
it's nice.
Yeah. The blossoms are all out everywhere. The daffodils are just turning to go, like just finishing now.
Yeah.
So they're going to look horrible for a bit. And I discovered I had like 1 trillion daffodils in my garden. So that was a win. Anyway, so that went from weather report to gardening.
I just bought a garden box yesterday.
Oh my gosh!
So do you know, in Mitre 10 there's a special one, like $200, and it's like a garden bed. It's a raised garden bed, and you just pick it up and move it around, which would be perfect for my house because I don't know what I want my garden to be like.
And you don't have a lot of space.
And I don't have a lot of space. No. So I just bought one of these, but now I have to wait till Dad comes over because it's too big to go in my car.
Oh.
There's real problems, but I'm gonna get.
Oh, you bought it in Masterton?
Yeah, I brought it in Masterton. I could have brought it at home, but I didn't.
So we're very domesticated over here.
Yeah. And it was one of those decisions. I was working with my dad in Mitre 10, and I just saw it there, and I was like, oh. He goes, oh, that's a good price, because it's normally like $250, $280.
Oh, well, he thought it's a good price.
Over in Lower Hutt, and I was just like, okay, I'll buy it. And I just walked down, Dad's like, all right. One of those little moments.
Paul finished putting the screen at the end of the deck and looks so much better. And now I've planted my roses.
I was going to say you should buy one of those little boxes there. You pop them there.
No, that's alright. And I planted a Dublin Bay, which is a bright red climbing rose, and it's going to go over the screen. It's going to look really nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough of gardening. This is the knitting show.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, gardening. Podcast or a knitting one.
Cruise. What are we working on? Well, we've heard that Nolly's doing her cardigan. Yeah. And what about that shawl?
Oh, I put that to a side.
Oh, okay.
I get onto a project and then I don't want to start it.
Too. What I'm knitting on, I actually haven't got a lot. To be fair.
Well, no.
Yeah, it's just out of range. I just have to go and get it.
You're working on a pair of socks and then you started
socks.
Another pair of socks when you're at mine.
So, I'm on a sock kick at the moment.
You do go through phases.
I do. So I'm just knitting these for my son in Melbourne. And I actually think he chose this yarn about 5 years ago maybe. It's just been sitting there not being worked on. And we're going to Melbourne shortly, so I thought,
better.
I mean, he's got humongous feet. These sock blockers don't fit. And that's a absorbable. I know, but he's size 11 feet. And I weighed the yarn and I thought, is it going to have enough? But I did. It took 54 grams to knit that one sock.
Yeah.
So I've started the second one. So there's that sock. So I'm working on that intermittently. I'll put that one back. I'll put these back. This is for show and tell, these ones.
Do you want me to put it on and you can carry on?
Then I thought, I was at Nolene's last week because I was on standby and she lives closer to the airport than me.
Yes.
So I was knitting on that sock I was just showing you, and then I got bored. And then she came home from work early and I said, can I knit something else? So she had this, which I think is also absorbable.
Is this absorbable?
That she'd started knitting and then didn't like doing it because it's very fine. So I started knitting that for you.
Thank you. Yes.
So I might take that with me to Australia, actually.
I mean, you can always knit it for yourself.
And then last night, I thought I'd like to make some shorty socks. Because the shorty socks, every time I buy them, the commercial ones, they slip under your foot, except my Sketcher socks, which I love to death. So I had a look at them, and they've got a band of ribbing around the foot.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, around there?
Yeah. So I thought I'd try it. So I've started them. I mean, God, it's tiny at the moment.
Yeah.
Just with some knitting. I haven't got enough. I've weighed it. I hope so. So I'm going to give it a whirl and then knit these with a band on the foot and see if it feels annoying or not, or if it's going to work.
I think it would give you some sort of comfort and support.
Yeah, and I just don't want it to slip under all the time. It irritates how. So this yarn is a leftover that I did in a shawl, and it's actually Hedgehog Fibres sock yarn. in the Genie colourway, so it's very bright. And
Genie and the bird.
that looks so much brighter on the sock than it does on the shawl, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
What? That's my side, that's the heel flap.
Oh gosh.
I know, it's funny, eh? I'm really amazed that I've actually still got the sock band. Your.
Are you okay? Have you had coffee today?
Oh my gosh. What else am I knitting?
Oh, it's going to be a long day for you.
I'm knitting the Tegna by Caitlin Hunter because I've had this yarn. It was actually, whose was it? I can't remember. It's not in my time come to me. I bought it like 6 years ago and I decided I didn't like the colour. It's like,
you go through those stages.
I call the colour knob purple.
Knob purple.
You instantly know what colour I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I
know.
So I over-dyed it brown. So I'm trying to make this finished by.
Didn't we talk? We've talked about this in one of the first.
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't did it. So I've done. Well, it starts off with a lacy bottom.
Oh.
And then it's just plain knitting. And then you separate at the sleeves and do the back and then the front.
That's gorgeous.
So it is. And what I've done though, at the top of each of here, I actually did a little nub instead of just the stitch because I thought it'd be quite cute with the little nubby bits there.
That is gorgeous.
Hopefully it's going to be quite nice to wear. So the yarn, when I dyed it, sort of brown with flecks of grey, eh? It's 50% merino, 50%
you can see a little tinge
silk.
of the purple coming through.
Yeah, silk merino. So I thought it'd be perfect for a summer top. So the pattern is Tegna by Caitlin Hunter, which I'm sure
you're reading off a chart.
She had written instructions as well.
Good.
And I've got it in. I can show off a project bag, people. I bought this at Cannes at August Nights, and it's by Solange Thompson. I love this bag so much. And she uses recycled fabric, and it's a reversible bag. So this is the canvas side, which I prefer.
Which would have been the inside,
when I bought it, she had it the other way.
Yeah.
Or you can flip it around.
No,
and there's still the inside pockets and outside, and the outside pockets and inside. You can have it that way, and she puts a little doily on the front. It's such a cute bag.
Nice.
I really, really like it. And I like the fact there's a pocket in the side, and I can put my pattern in there. And it's gone flying there, so let's throw it down there. Whatever.
Love it.
And the other garment I'm knitting, but I'll probably take this to Australia with me, is I'm knitting the Hohi Yokitali, the Buttony and Boxy, which is a variation of her Boxy. She's got a worsted Boxy, a fingering Boxy, a V-neck Boxy.
How many Boxies do you have? How many have you knitted?
It's only the second one.
Okay.
But this one, it hasn't had as many people make it, but I think it's nicer because it's a little bit more fitted than the Boxy.
Yeah.
So it's still Boxy. So what it is, it's a Boxy, but it sort of starts here instead of down here, the sleeves. So on the other Boxy, it starts down here, so the Boxy comes from there, drops down. But in this one, it comes from here. Then it's got long sleeves.
Yeah.
And she's got there's a ridge there with buttons on it going up it. So
interesting.
It's really nice. I don't think I've got a picture.
I was going to say, you have to show me.
If you just look up Buttony and Boxy and Buttony, you'll see what it is like.
We'll just go on her Ravelry.
So I've got the schematics. I haven't put it on Ravelry yet.
Slacking.
I know, I'm getting a bit slack.
So
that's the schematics of it. So the sleeves are a bit longer.
Yeah.
So I'm knitting that in Dark Harbour, actually.
You love Dark Harbour.
Which is the Starboard base, which is a 70% merino, 30% silk. And this is in the Arthur Kill colourway, which is navy with light shots of black in it.
I like that name.
I haven't done a lot, as you can see, it's a bit of a mess. So it starts off a back and forth. So you do the front and the back and join it together. So that actually is the shoulder.
So that's the shoulder.
Yeah. So that goes down there. So the shoulder goes down. And then that's across the back, and then that's the other shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah. So that I haven't done much. It's a bit hard to see what it is. I think it's going to look really cool. I'm really looking forward to finishing that. So that's the other thing, and that is basically. Oh, there was one more. I thought I brought it in.
What was it?
Oh, I'm knitting. It's not
no,
much
it's
to
just
see. It's not much to see of it. I'm knitting the church house mouse yarns poncho, which is a long rectangular wrap, and you just fold it. So I'm just doing that in silver lining from Skeins in their big sale, which
Mr. Grey.
No, Mr. Grey. Oh, is that what it's called?
It's called Mr. Grey. Oh my god.
I can fantasize when I wear it.
Well, there we go.
I think it'll be perfect in this, but there's nothing much to see. It's just a long stocking neck
Do you knit
rectangle.
it in your read room?
Shh. It's a secret. Whatever.
Oh.
So that's all I'm knitting, folks. It's not a lot, actually. I just lots of socks.
Like that's a lot.
Well, I did heaps of garments, and I'm kind of thin over them.
Yeah.
I haven't said that, and I've got 2 of the needles, but you know what I mean. Okay,
cool.
So that's what's cruising, eh?
Yeah.
So arrivals. Noeline has no arrivals. Her plane is very much delayed.
I'm so delayed.
It's going round in circles. I've got a few.
Of course.
For Knit August Nights, which was the end of August, and we went to, it was fantastic. We'll talk about that afterwards.
God, yes, please.
I wanted to knit a cardigan, so 2 weeks out, I thought I'm going to start. Yes, you do. And I did a 4-ply cardigan in 10 days.
So my cardigan will be ready for
4-ply, you did it.
Cairn in 2 years' time.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I was like, ply cardigan. I can't believe I knocked it out in 10 days.
I don't. Who are you?
I don't know. But at work I get a lot of sitting around time, so I was just like bashing it out. Actually, one of the clients of the day said, "Did you finish that cardigan you were?" I said, "Yeah, I did." So here's my cardigan.
Oh wow!
It's 3/4 sleeves.
Yeah.
The yarn is
the 3/4
Skeins
sleeve.
Naked, which I dyed.
Oh, let's see, that's cute.
I alternated 2 skeins for the body, but then after that I got sick of it, and honestly, my dyeing must have been great because you can't see any difference anywhere, can you? Just blow my own horn here. I put a little pattern on the yoke, which I make up as I go.
You do.
Then I thought, oh, what do I do? In the button bands I decided to do a stocking neck stitch, and then it just rolls over. I like that. And then round here I just did a I-cord bind off.
I love the I-cord bind
And then
off.
Ellie, gosh Ellie, what we do without her,
so good.
had some perfect buttons for me. And actually,
Oh my god, they really do work. Wow.
I just realised I put that one on upside down.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I actually have done that one as well.
It's gonna
Oh no, I alternated it, that's right.
Okay.
And they're just perfect little buttons. So I'm really happy with this. I've worn it so many times. And it was just perfect. Maybe a little bit cold it can because actually it was cold here this year. But it's a great transitional seasonal cardigan to wear. So there was that. And then the last podcast I know I was knitting on this, which is also my design.
I actually haven't seen
Out
it.
of Outlaw Yarn. You haven't seen it finished?
No.
And that's the finished product.
Look at your cute.
So yeah, and then I did up the sides I did a cable, which I then carried on down the
there,
sleeve,
yeah.
which I think is a quite cool little detail.
So you
And
made
some
this
wooden
up completely?
Yeah. I base all these patterns off the Ann Budd's handy book of top-down sweaters, and then I just add my own pattern to it. So that is very wearable too. I wear that a lot actually. I'm really happy with that. I just think that book, honestly, her measurements and the way she calculates it just work out a perfect fit. Yeah, so Outlaw Yarn Knits, love this yarn. It's
Did you get it from...
Is it Polworth Silk? I think it is. It's just beautiful. It doesn't pill much, and it's just, you feel it's just like a nice jumper.
I like the little...
My little bobbles.
How do you make those?
Oh, you just keep to where you want to put it.
Yeah.
And then you cast on, I think I cast on 3 stitches. Cast on 3 stitches, turn the work around, knit them, turn the work around, knit them, turn the work around, knit them, then go back to the beginning and then knit that last 3 all off together. I'll show you. It's simple. So you end up with all
simple because you're
like in a fabric.
Oh, right. Okay, I see.
Yeah. I love bobbles.
I'm sure you do.
And then I made a rosemont. Nolene hasn't seen this.
Oh, you made a rosemont and I'm still going with mine.
I know. I did just tell you because I knew you'd feel it only took me about 3 weeks.
No, stop it. Show it to me.
But it's, to be fair, it's an error, not double knit.
Still.
It's the loyal. Again, this game's sale. So, guys, you want to know what Nolene's rosemont will look like?
In 2 years' time.
But I followed the pattern. You're not doing the 2x2 ribbing,
I
are you?
want pockets in it.
I put pockets in.
Why do you tell me to put pockets in this?
Well, I didn't know how I was going to do it because it's top down. I thought, how do I put pockets in top down?
This is what it's going to be.
It's such a cozy cardi.
Oh.
Isn't it? And especially the pockets are perfect.
Oh.
Like, put your hand in them. It's perfect. It's a perfect spot, eh?
It's so like...
I know.
This is what I'm going to be wearing in 5 years' time.
No, next winter. So I just did, I think I knitted down there, put the stitches on hold. Then I can't remember how I did it. I just did it.
I love the pocket.
It was like an afterthought pocket kind of, but with a lifeline in it. I think that's what I did.
Oh, you'd have to put a lifeline in it, wouldn't you?
Because I just didn't know how I was going to do it.
So mine's not going to, because I did knit purl, I didn't do...
Yeah, so you've done knit purl, and I followed the pattern on it.
That's surprising.
I know, except for the pockets. It's the cardi that calls for pockets. Don't you think?
Well, I mean, you tell me that now.
Yes, in your next one.
Why was that 2 years ago?
So there's that.
My next one. You're right.
I know. But as the climate's now heating up, I'm thinking I have to knit more 4-ply stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that, and then the socks, that's right.
I can't believe you knitted up.
Sorry, I didn't want to tell you because I felt mean.
You should.
I've knit these for my brother, don't speak to my brother, my son's girlfriend.
Here we go.
My daughter-in-law, should we say. And this is yarn that is, I can only remember it's from Ireland. It's Ireland.
Ireland.
But isn't it pretty colour?
That's gorgeous.
And the pattern I can't remember, but it's Valentine socks. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and they've got this little lacy
love hearts.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. I actually blocked these properly.
Did you?
I know. I couldn't believe myself. I know. And then I did. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I designed this cowl. I put on Ravelry, and it got stuffed up. And it went as a free pattern, but it went for free as a link. And do you think I can work out how to change that to just free on Ravelry? No. And then I emailed Ravelry and I've not heard back. So, and then I thought maybe I'll just delete the whole pattern and say again, now I can't even work out how to delete the pattern. So if any of you out there know how to delete a pattern you've published in Ravelry, please let me know. So then I can redo it. So this is a cowl I made called Anniversary Cowl.
That's cute.
And my famous slip stitch pattern that I did socks with. And it's a knit yarn in Daryl's Getting Married colourway.
That is gorgeous.
It is pretty, I really like it. It's like the perfect, I might put it on, perfect little springtime cowl.
It's very springy because of the colours.
It is.
And I love that slip stitch.
It looks nice in here, and it's a 4-ply, so I might keep that on.
Do it.
2 more things, folks, not knitting related. You might not know, or you might know, I actually do occasionally spin, but I lost my spinning mojo for about 2 years, and it came back. Voila.
Okay.
So I bought, I had this yarn sitting there on my wheel for ages, so I finally finished it. My spinning, let's just put that in here, is not professional. It's pretty rough and ready.
I remember you coming over to my house a couple of years ago and you brought the thing over.
Yeah. But I really like that. I think the colour's pretty. And this is Heavenly Walls, which are on a hiatus at the moment, just not doing anything. In the shade Rose, and they're based in Oxford. And it's just merino. Yeah. I don't know how many yards there, not a lot. And then at August Nights, I bought some more roving, and this is Fibre to Go in the colourway Dark Autumn. This is a bit more rustic looking, the spinning. And that is
Dark Autumn.
I can't remember. Oh, that's 20% silk, 80% merino.
That's nice.
It's quite nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with these things. Anyway, we shall see.
Well, you got to practice, right? Practice
Yeah,
makes
exactly.
perfect. It takes time.
For hats.
Apparently, it takes time.
It does take time.
It takes 2 years.
2 years. Yeah. Oh,
You're just throwing everything.
I might just throw it down here. And then I bought some cotton from Tash at Holland Road when she was at Cannes, and I made a whole pile of dishcloths. Just the
I love those.
Granny's favourite pattern without the hole. I did the knit through the back instead of the hole on the edge.
Yeah.
But I actually
They're like lifesavers.
It's Christmas present as face
Yeah.
cloths and get some nice soap with them. So got those.
Nice.
That's it. Oh, and I thought I'd show some books. Oh god.
Oh,
that I
calm
bought
down.
recently. Oh, so first this should be refueling then, eh? What we've bought.
Yeah,
refueling.
Yeah.
Refueling. I thought I'd show some books. I got this down at the local bookshop. It was about
Nice segue.
$15.
That's right.
Colourwork stitches, over 250 designs. It's an interweave one, but it's got like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Well, that was actually quite cool.
Quite cool.
Oh, I
So,
like that.
yeah, there's some really
That
nice
one,
ones.
that's cute.
And then I got Nora Gorn. I got this from Book Depository. Her knitted cable source book. What I've had my eye on for a long time.
That could be you.
No. So that's really cool. That's got some gorgeous.
But it's more. I don't know if you can see this.
Is that
but
for me?
It's Jazz right there. I'm going to learn how to knit that for you. Put it all over beanies.
Hang on, I've got a picture of you in here too. Somewhere.
Well, what
Carry on talking.
Well, I don't know. Oh, I can show what I brought. Ha!
Oh, this is Nolly. I cracked myself up.
Oh, what a cow.
No, pig.
I can speak your language, mate. So that's my mum all the time.
Anywho, what have you bought?
Right. So we went to Cannes.
Can.
I
don't know how you say it.
Yeah, Cannes.
It stands as an acronym for Knit August Nights.
Yeah, there we go. We went there.
Can if you're posh.
Cannes.
Can if you're not.
Okay, we went to Cannes. And I was extremely tired.
Oh my gosh, this was such a saga. Let's start off by, it was all her fault. She booked the wrong weekend to take as leave. When she gets a roster, and I said, no, it's this weekend, she's like, oh shit.
Yeah, so that happened, okay, like, I live such a busy life. So I was trying so hard. I managed to swap off a day, and then I still needed to swap off 2 days. And then I was like,
no one would help you.
No.
No.
So I ended up having to do airport standbys 2 days, and then I had Saturday, Sunday off. So I was on airport standby Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Had Saturday, Sunday off. So I was like, well, if I finish on Friday at 1, I can drive there, fly there, and, you know.
And I'm not missing anything.
Not miss anything, make a class or two. So then on the Wednesday night, I looked at my little work iPad and I had a duty change for an overnight, leaving Thursday, getting back home on Friday midnight.
Which was not going to work.
No!
She was in tears, folks.
Oh my
She
god, I
tears
was
on
in
the phone.
hysterics. So I rang my manager, she's like, there's nothing you can do, like you have to
She
do
was
it.
not helpful.
No, she's helped other people. I feel
I know,
like
anyway.
Anyway.
Learn that lesson.
I've got a new manager now, so it's okay.
Okay.
So I went and I was really
You got odd socks on.
life's too short for matching socks. So I was upset, but I went to work because I had to.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what am I going to do?
Well, she
I'll work
calls
it out.
me and I said, look, go and do it. I said, still come up the Saturday.
Yeah.
I said, I know you'll be tired, but at least you'll get one class.
1 day, yeah.
And you'll be there for the 2 days and you'll get into it.
Yeah.
Which is what you did.
It's what I did. So I actually had a good overnight, and then I landed, and then the people in the ground staff in Christchurch actually looked at the loads for the flight for me, which was so amazing.
She was going on standby because it's so much cheaper.
Oh my god, yes. $35 instead of like...
Don't tell the public how much we don't have to pay.
No. We'll put
didn't hear that.
We'll put a beep in there. It's for...
Could have some perks.
Yeah, well, I mean, or a couple $100. So he looked and he's like, there's 10 spare seats. Then I got there in the morning.
Because I was like a few spare seats?
Yeah, because I was like, right, I will get up in the morning, I will drive there. If they say it's a no-go or whatever, I'll get in my car and I'll just boost it. So get there, and I had to wait because this family was too many bags, and the ground staff knew I was staff. So I was just waiting, and then she goes, right. She was a bit sarcastic a little bit, but it wasn't towards me because I knew what she was going through.
Oh, with the family.
With the family, and she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I need to go to Napier, like, otherwise if this doesn't happen, I'm driving. And she's like, I'll keep going, don't you worry. I was like, oh. So she just gave me a seat. And she's like, she gave me a standby ticket, but then she was like, no, you've got the seat, don't worry, we'll get you there. So I was like, awesome. So anyway, I flew and I couldn't have a nap because the Q300s is so annoying. I don't know how you work.
She was sitting in the row 4, which is right where the props are. You go to row 13, it's quiet as. I had a few elites sitting in the back rows.
Yeah.
And I said, how come you're sitting down there? And I said, oh, no. I said, actually, this is really much quieter. And I said, actually, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, I got there and you picked me up.
Yeah.
And then we went.
And she was a woman on a mission. She went around that market so fast. She was like, Ali was saying to you, Nolan, you've got to eat, you've got to eat, you've got to eat.
You've got to eat before your class.
You've got to eat. And then she's like, no, I've got to go and buy
just one more thing. I just need to go buy, one more thing. I just want to look over here.
And then you do your class, which was the sweary lace.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I was falling asleep. I came out and my head was like, oh my god.
We had such fun though.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. We got up there on the Thursday night and we had booked an Airbnb up on the hill. So there was Ali, myself, Adrian, and then you and I. So and with this cute little cottage, it was really sweet. And on the Friday, I had 2 classes on the Friday, and then nothing else the rest of the weekend. So I did the first class I did was with James. Hi, James.
Hi.
That was really great. That was on double knitting, which I've not touched since, but now I know what I'm doing. I feel I could pick it up again.
Look, I haven't done any lace.
And then the second class was with Stephen Burke, and that was Know Your Colours. That was it was interesting. I'm not sure if I really believe all that hocus pocus of it, but I found it interesting and a really enjoyable class.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's the one you missed.
Yeah.
Yes, you meant to be in that one. So anyway, so that was cool, and then on Saturday it was just free to do what we liked, and I'll pick you up and then things like that. And Sunday was shopping day. Adrian left early.
Oh, that's right, because
Ali we'd taken to the airport, and then you and I went to
we went back. Yeah, and we had a little shop, and then
I think I
had coffee and
spent.
stuff. You spent way more than I did.
It was close to $500.
I think I spent about 300, just under 3.
That was good going.
Because I bought a whole lot of like needles and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't have them, but I brought them up. These little lime green needles.
Just get what size they are, just as long as they're lime green.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what size they are, but I'm sure I'll use them for something because I like the lime green. I mean, if you know.
So you bought this at Can.
Yes.
For refueling, didn't you? Which is it's not a very nice name though. Left ventricle sock.
I thought it was called wine trails.
Yeah, but it's called left ventricle. It's the name of her base.
Oh, right.
So it's bleating up art.
Yeah.
And the colour is Wine Trails, and that was the can colour for 2019.
So I think this is, I don't know what you...
That's
that all gone out.
That's Wine Trail. Yeah, we undid that one. Why did that happen?
Because you were looking at the colours.
Oh yeah, well you can get a better appreciation of it when you see it out.
And then I was walking past another little store, and this is when Ellie was telling me to go and eat something, and I was like, yeah, I'll just quickly go and see if I can find this. I wanted to buy a little project bag, but did I? Nah.
Oh, you didn't?
No, and then I just walked past, and this was the other corner of my eye, and I was literally just walking past the store, and I just picked it up, didn't really look at it, and went and paid for it.
Oh, right.
So that's this one.
But that is it's Dream and Colour yarn.
Gorgeous.
Which is from the States. And it is, what's it made of? Oh, 100% superwash merino. She's got that.
And then I brought this as well. And I was like, because I've never done the heel and stuff in a different coat, so I was like, going to do that.
Whose is this? Yarn Floozy.
That was my first thing I bought.
Yarnfloozy.com, and that's superwash merino, 20% nylon sock set, but you're not using the sock
No, so I bought it. I bought it to make a pair of socks, because and then now
take out the purple bit. She's getting me.
I was like, she's
going to I'm going to
there you go.
Sorry, I'm going to knit for her a 4-ply jumper.
Isn't she the best?
A fadey one.
Yeah.
We haven't decided yet. Have we decided a pattern?
That pattern that you showed me that night.
Was it
that faded one?
I can't remember which one. Anyway,
we'll find it out. Yeah.
When I start on it, So I think it's going to look really pretty.
Yeah. So, and I brought more, but that's sitting on my bench in my garage. So you're just going to have to wait for it.
I'm not showing you everything I bought there because that gets really boring, but I did buy this Mania Toto wool, which was in the specials because it didn't dye evenly, but it's I think it's gorgeous. It's 100% wool. It's the 4-ply. It's Polworth. 90% merino cross wool with 10% coloured Polworth. Sorry, I got mine wrong. That's going to make a lovely cosy shawl cowl, I think.
Yeah.
And then I like overnights. I tend to find where the yarn stores are. And I was in Front Grey, and they just had their Bonita store, but I ended up getting some Countrywide natural. And you know my black jumper I made last year, the plain black one that I did my own design? I'm going to make it again in this colour.
Okay, yeah,
it's just a plain top down raglan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm going to do it in this colour, I think it'd be nice. So that's...
I have no idea, I can't remember. You make so many.
I know. That's the refueling. I bought yarn from Tash Knit Yarns because unfortunately Hollow Road's closing down next week.
Is it next week?
Yeah, the whole week.
Oh, wait.
So I thought I've got to buy some yarns before she goes. And I got some stuff I think from Bleating Out as well. Much better than this.
What am I going to do if like a needle breaks again? You know?
Oh, you can go online. There's that really cool online place in Cambridge or somewhere. I'll show you.
Okay.
You get really, you can get everything there. Ooh. And really fast delivery.
Don't show me.
Oh,
no, yeah, show me.
Yeah. So do that. So that's it really. I'm off to Aussie in a couple of weeks. Thank goodness, I'm so hanging out for some leave. Going to Melbourne to see son number 2 for 4 days, and then we're flying up to Emerald in Queensland to see son number 3 for a week there. Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to the Melbourne part actually, to go shopping and all that sort of stuff.
Go back to Melbourne.
Yeah, I haven't been to Melbourne since I left Jack.
Yeah. Neither.
Yeah, so I kind of miss Melbourne, so it'll be good. And then going up to Emerald, I've never obviously been in inland Queensland, so that'll be an experience. But I think the weekend we get there, we're going to Yeppoon, which is on the coast. It's a beach place.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
And just north of Rockhampton, and we're going to go to the Rockhampton races, which are going to be on at the same time as the Caulfield Cup.
Right, oh yeah, so that works out,
It'll be quite fun. So we're so looking forward to that. Man, oh man.
Awesome.
Yeah, so although I haven't had leave since last December, but having said that, like when we went to Cannes, I asked for 4 days leave and they gave me 4 days leave and 5 days off either side of it, so I had 9 days off in a row.
I like when that happens because you have a little mini break without
this roster, they gave me 5 days off in a row in the middle.
Oh.
I know, but we got 11 days off in the roster.
Nice. I love when that happens. I love when that happens.
Remember when we used to do with how it works out? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, I don't know how we lived.
Honestly.
Oh, we're podcasting in my bedroom at the moment.
Yeah.
We're expecting some visitors, and I thought if they turn up,
we can start doing this.
Yeah, we can do this, but I haven't yet, so that's all good. So, and it's early in the morning for us. There's no lion in bed today. It's already 10:15.
Oh, I had a little line, but I was in bed really early last night for my Saturday. I was
not like last Saturday when she went out and got really drunk, and then had this strange man kept buying a drink. She thought, "Who's this guy?" And it turns out it's one of her businessmen who flies all the time in her flights, and he'd recognised her and he kept plying her with drinks. Yeah. Maybe he'd not Terry.
Well, I saw him on Monday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I thought that's how you found out it was him.
Because I was thinking, who is this guy always buying me drinks? I went to the barman. I'm like, is he putting stuff in my drinks? And they're like, no.
Is he spiking my drinks?
Every time you come up to the bar, like it's going to him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, so he had it on your tab.
I was on his tab. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I
didn't look after your customers.
Yeah, I didn't go too hairy hard out. I don't when I. What?
I haven't shown off my shawls at the back here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How have you not?
I don't know. Oh yeah, you know that shawl, spring clean shawl I made last time.
Yeah.
Not enough so much I gave to it. So then I made this multicoloured thing.
Look at it!
I love this so much because when you put it on, it actually looks so cool.
Yeah, no, it does look quite cool. I like all the different colours.
God, this podcast is all over the place.
It is, but
it's like a mad woman's handbag. Throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
I tried this on the last podcast. I finished it.
That's cute.
I'll probably go in the gift bag. I'm not that fussed on it. It's just, I don't think it's me. It looks a bit old ladyish.
Then it's you.
Shut up. And then I made...
What is that with you just throwing everything on the floor?
It's easy.
Okay.
Close to you shawl. I'm actually going right back to these little shawlettes now. I quite like them because you can just wrap them around so easily and like they're not in your way.
Oh, but I would always wear the one that you gave me in Queenstown, and then especially when you're walking up to
people say, "Oh, that's really gorgeous. Where'd you get it?"
Yeah, all the time. I actually had some. We're in we were having a crew brunch.
Oh yeah.
And I was going to get another coffee. It was, it's what I have to do. And the girls were looking at your shawl, and they're like, oh, I can't believe you knitted this. And remember, I was like, well, I can't take the credit because my friend did.
You did, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I said it was you. I was like, yeah, I do knit, but I didn't knit this one. And I said to my friend, I was like, this will take me years to knit. And they were all like, oh, can you knit me out something? I was like, no, I'm going to knit some booties. You're going to have to teach me how to knit some booties though. Because one of my favourite captains, I should say that in Air New Zealand because I've got heaps of favourite captains. He's got a bubba on the way, so I'll knit
you're knitting a baby thing.
Yeah, and Paula's having a baby, so I'll knit her some.
Who is?
Paula.
Paula.
Oh yeah.
I thought of knitting something for Paula as well.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do booties, okay? Because I need to learn how to do booties. So
we'll have a booty day. That sounds rude.
A booty. Oh, next time you're on standby, we can just like smash out something.
Oh yeah. Well, sometimes our standbys do coincide.
Yeah.
Well, not yeah. Oh, standbys or at the airport, you're on standby and I'm hanging around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got another airport, so I might come. We'll talk about that later.
Anyway.
We ramble, don't we?
If you've made it this far.
Yeah. Well done. Go get a glass of wine.
Go and get a glass of wine. Even if it's only 10:15 in the morning. We're going to Margaret for lunch.
Nice.
Nice. I know.
I'm going to go to
It's
that.
one good thing about living in the Wairarapa, you go to all these vineyards all the time.
Is that cafe that had that pastry, is that open on a Sunday?
Huh?
That cafe that we went to last time, is that open? Because I want to go get it.
Mirabelle's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go there and get a
Plug
coffee.
for Mirabelle's in Cardigan, a French cafe. Oh, it is amazing.
And he gave me a pastry.
Oh yeah, he's like your typical grumpy old French guy who's a bit rude.
Yeah. He liked me.
But he loved her so much. He gave her a free Danish pastry. I was like, what the hell?
There you go. A free Danish pastry, getting drinks all night.
Whatever.
But what happens when you be nice
and
to
he has
people?
really good coffee too.
Oh my god, the best coffee.
The best almond croissants and chocolate almond croissants in the world there.
Right, well, diet starts tomorrow, so I'm going to go get a pastry.
Oh yeah, I started my diet already. It's for summer, folks.
Oh, it's just for me to fit my uniform.
Yeah, and also so she could fit in uniform. That actually is one of the reasons I'm dieting too.
Yeah.
It's just getting snug.
Yeah, it's like, and I was just like, I feel like
about 4 kilos in this job. And it's because it's erratic eating patterns. You know.
Tasmans, I try not to do a Tasman flight because I'll just eat all day.
Well, I don't do Tasmans and I still eat. And it's not because I'm eating on the plane, it's because you get to the hotel, it might be 9 o'clock at night, you think, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. And so you order room service. And honestly, it's just burgers and chips all the time. I get so sick of it. But I'm starving. There's 2 places I go to, Kerry and Timaru, where they've got kitchenettes, so I actually bring my food.
Yeah, good.
And then cook it once I get there, which is good. And actually, we were in Timaru the other night, and the pilots hadn't brought any food, and they were going to go out. And then one of them rings up, and the weird one to go was closed, and they're like, "There's nothing in Timaru." And it turned out it was a public holiday next day, so that's probably another reason.
Did you cook them?
And then he said, "Oh, have you got your food there?" I went, "Yes." "Oh, you want to share?" I went, "No." I didn't have enough to share. As it turned out, the captain, he had his own food.
Yeah.
It was just the FO, so he actually went to an Indian place, found something open.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was like, I'm not sharing my food. Jeez, it's just enough for me.
sad.
He knew he was going to be on this trip. That's what you get, 25-year-old. He doesn't plan ahead.
No, I never do.
And then we went to the cafe the next morning for breakfast.
Yeah.
Because where we're staying, they don't do cook breakfast, and it's in our contract. So in New Zealand, so I just said it.
Well, everyone knows. How many people have
that we have a contract with different cafes in the area, so you don't get food. So I ordered breakfast, and because I started my diet, I didn't want the usual stuff you get. And you know how cafes won't swap things out.
Yeah.
So I ordered the poached eggs. I said no bread, please.
Yeah.
And I said I have a side of salmon and a side of a green salad, which was delicious for breakfast. I really enjoyed it. And a cup of tea. You know how much that came to?
Oh God.
$31.
Oh.
So and I thought, thank goodness, I'm not paying for this.
Yeah. No.
That is rude.
Nah. No go.
That is so rude because I'm ordering separates.
Yeah.
And not one whole big meal.
That
is so hard to eat.
They should always have make your own sort of meal.
I know they used to do that at Go Bang. You can make your
Go
own.
Bang.
That was so good. But then they changed hands and
so.
Anyway, enough rambling because you guys must be bored shitless. Hi to those lovely little people we met
oh my
at
God,
Cannes. Those little girls. Oh my God, you guys are so cute. And we said we're going to clean up our language and we forgot.
I haven't sworn on this flight.
I hope you don't swear on your flights.
Oh, sometimes I do.
In the galley.
Alright, crew.
Do we have any work stories? Not really. We've just been talking about food, so that's all good. No, I've got none. No, that's it.
Okay, yeah. Next time.
Okay, folks. Thanks for sticking around. If you like it, press that like button, that thumbs up. And if you really like it, subscribe because we're not in your face every week.
No, yeah, we give you a good break. Hi, Uncle Jeffrey, by the way. He always watches us.
Hi, Uncle Jeff.
He was telling me last time he was like, when are you doing another podcast? I'm like, oh God, okay, I'm on to it.
Okay, let's go. I've got a lunch to go to.
Yeah, I'm going to go home.
Okay.
Alright, bye guys.